good afternoon and welcome to the Westlaco High School Gymnasium, where today K-West is bringing you Lady Wildcat Volleyball. Your Lady Wildcats taking on the Cowgirls of Brownsville Porter High School. And today we're going to pick up, already in action, this volleyball contest between your Lady Wildcats and the Cowgirls of Brownsville Porter. Brownsville Porter Cowgirls up by a score of 3-2. Your Lady Wildcats serving, and a great shot there from Ambrosia Lynn to tie this score up at 3-3, and that's where we're at right now. Serving for your Lady Wildcats is Kimberly Quintanilla, tied at 3 here in set number 1. Great play at the net again from Ambrosia Lynn, and now the score is 4-3 in favor of your Lady Wildcats. Kimberly Quintanilla with the serve. Set across the court. That one is long, and now your Lady Wildcats are up by a score of 5-3. Still serving is Quintanilla. This time, second shot over the back, all the way across and over the net. In the middle, that one blocked. Great play at the net. Good shot there by Juarez to keep it alive. Back row set, and a dig from your Lady Wildcats. Again, this time they're trying to just push that one across. They do. Lady Wildcats weren't fooled at all. They were ready for that one. This time, a big swing from the Cowgirls. Their second shot goes across from Magali Larraga. Shot taken by the Cowgirls. That's long, and now your Lady Wildcats are up by a score of 6-3. Lady Wildcats really beginning to pile on the points here in the first set after starting this one behind. And again, this time it's an ace from Quintanilla, and the Wildcats up by a score of 7-3. 4-point lead as number 4, Kimberly Quintanilla, will be serving. Second shot again over. Star Juarez was ready for that one. This time, that one catches the inside line as the back judge says that is good. And now Lady Wildcats up by 5, 8-3 here in the first set. Quintanilla continues to serve for your Lady Wildcats. This time far part of the screen, and that is a block from the junior Ambrosia Lynn. Now your Lady Wildcats have extended it to 6, 9-3. Timeout called by the Cowgirls. We're going to take one as well. You're enjoying Lady Wildcat Volleyball right here on K-West.
Before Christine McCleary was a physical therapist, she was an honor student at Westlaco ISD, played sports, and was a cheerleader. She graduated from Ohio State University, then physical therapy school at Texas State University. Now she is Dr. Christine McCleary at Triumph Therapy and part of the clinical faculty at UTRGV School of Medicine. Westlaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Christine McCleary, WISD was the right choice.
9-3, Lady Wildcats on top. The libero, Kimberly Quintanilla, serving. This time it does go across as the Cowgirls are trying to set that up. And Star Juarez just alertly at the net knocks it right back across. And it's 10-3 in favor of your Lady Wildcats. Second shot over. It's third time we see the Cowgirls trying to do that. This time the Lady Wildcats give them a taste of their own medicine. And the Cowgirls finally get things going and get that one to fall. 4-10, they trail by 6. So the Cowgirls will be serving. Larraga with the set. And that one off the hands of Ambrosia Lynn is another point for your Lady Wildcats. 11-4, they are on top. They're going to send the senior Lexi Llanos back to serve. And his ace 12-4. Lady Wildcats extending the lead to 8. Llanos with the serve. That one goes a little out of play, but Cowgirls able to track it down and keep it alive. In the middle, that one is blocked as Ambrosia Lynn goes for the kill. That time she goes again, but it's a little long, and that's a point for the Cowgirls. 5-12 they trail. So they'll be serving. Cowgirls with the serve. Second shot over. La Raga with a little magic of her own. 13-5, Lady Wildcats on top. J-Fig coming on to the court. She'll go back to serve. J-Fig, one of those multi-sport athletes. That is in. Cowgirls with the kill. 6-13, they trail. They'll be serving. That time, Quintanilla can't catch up with it. Point Cowgirls, 7-13, trailing by 6. Whistle blown, ready to get back to live action. Good job there by Llanos. And that is why they keep Ambrosia Lynn in the front row, because of kills just like that. Doubles up the score, 14-7, and she'll go back to serve. That one is over. Great play at the net by the sophomore Perales. And the Cowgirls get that one to fall, and so they now trail 8-14 and will be serving. Llanos, La Raga, Perales. 1, 2, 3. First shot comes right back. Second shot, excuse me. Great job by Quintanilla to keep it alive. La Raga, second shot, sends that one over. That one's close to the net. Greatly played by the Cowgirls. Perales will send it right back, as she's got to make sure it gets across, because that was shot number 3 for them. Great hustle in the back by Llanos. Cross court set. Couldn't quite get that one down, but La Raga will set it up for Perales, and Perales is able to catch the Cowgirls in a little bit of a misposition and got them to create a forced error, and now they're up by a score of 15-8. Lady Wildcats with the serve. I'm going to say double hit on the Lady Wildcats. So Cowgirls will serve, trailing 9-15. First shot goes right back over. J-Fig, La Raga, down to Star Juarez, and that's a kill. 16-9, Lady Wildcats on top. Lady Wildcats will be serving. A little bit of movement here, not sure what. Oh, I think the referee was making sure they got the right substitutions being made, and now I think they got it all squared away. So Gabby Reina comes onto the court for you Lady Wildcats, and she'll go back to serve. The libero with a back row spike. Juarez tries to send it right over on the second shot, but it goes into the net. 10-16, Cowgirls trailing. We'll make some substitutions as well, and they'll be serving. Waiting for the whistle. A little bit of a discussion there by the refereeing crew. Looks like we're ready to go. And we're back to live action. Great hustle back there by Reina. Juarez got to ensure that he gets over, and she does. A little bit of a high set. Didn't get the results they wanted, but the Lady Wildcats were ready to return that one. From the back, from behind, they're going to say that's long. Point, Lady Wildcats. 17-10 here in the first set. Lady Wildcats on top. In case you're just joining us, we are in set number 1. 17-10, Lady Wildcats on top. Juarez with the set. She'll get it to Ambrosia Lynn. It's a bump across. Juarez gets that one to go, and that's point Lady Wildcats. 18-10 here in set number 1. Cowgirls want a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're enjoying Lady Wildcat volleyball right here on K-West.
Before Rene Hinojosa became a business executive, he was a student at Westlaco ISD. He participated in UIL academics, designed the original Wildcats logo, was an all-state academic middle linebacker. He then played for the Longhorns, graduating with a business degree from UT. Now he's the Director of Strategic Development at Doctors Hospital at Renaissance. Westlaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Rene Hinojosa, WISD was the right choice.
Quintanilla serving for your Lady Wildcats here in the first set, up 18-10. Juarez knocks it over, little reverse bump. Larraga with the set across, and a kill for your Lady Wildcats. The sophomore Valeria Juarez making sure that the Cowgirls cannot return that. And they are up 19-10. Great hustle by the libero of the Cowgirls. Set this one up to Star Juarez. Again, the Cowgirls able to get to that one, and they knock that one down, and they keep themselves within 8, trailing 19-11. Send the libero back to serve. That one is set up for Ambrosia Lynn. Cowgirls able to return that. This time we go to Valeria Juarez. She'll just push it over. Middle set. Off the net. This one's got to get across, and a great play by Quintanilla. Double hit. Assessed to the Cowgirls. 20-11. Lady Wildcats on top. Llanos back to serve. That's Ambrosia Lynn with a great shot. Larraga will set it up in the middle. Lynn again. Great play by Reina. Point Cowgirls. Cowgirls down by 8. Serving, this is going to be Larraga. Great dig by the Cowgirls, but sails right. And that's a point for your Lady Wildcats. They'll send J. Fig onto the court. She'll go back to serve. long. So that's a point for the Cowgirls. 13-21, they are trailing. So they'll go back to serve. Quintanilla, Larraga, right here to Ambrosia Lynn. Great job by Quintanilla to keep it alive. Got to go across. Piper sends it across. Llanos with the bump. Back to Piper. Good job by the libero of the Cowgirls. Jay Fig extending herself, can get across. And again, we see Larraga with the second shot over. Larraga again with a great save. And at the net, it is Ambrosia Lynn with a great shot. 21-14, is the score. Lady Wildcats on top. That is into the net. 22-14. Lady Wildcats ready to serve. That is out. So 22-15 is where we are at right now. Lady Wildcats on top here in the first set. Cowgirls set to serve. That one is an ace. 16-22. Cowgirls trailing. Set here to the bottom, into the net. 23-16. Lady Wildcats on top. Larraga back to serve. 2 points away from taking the first set. Little too far. So she just sends it across, the Cowgirls do. Second shot sent over by Juarez, Star Juarez. Piper with the bump. Larraga with the third shot, sending it over. Middle set, that one. Point Cowgirls, just a little dink over. 17-23. Cowgirls serving. Great play there as the girls kept it alive. Double hit on the Cowgirls. So it's set point, 24-17. Lady Wildcats with an opportunity to put it away right here. Substitutions being made. Reina back on the court. And she'll go back to serve. Gabby Reina, the senior, set point. Great play at the net. And that's a point for the Cowgirls. 24-18, Lady Wildcats on top. Still with an opportunity to put this one away here. Cowgirls with the serve. Quintanilla, first shot goes right over. Let me set it up here to the bottom of the screen. They'll push it over. Great hustle on the floor by Juarez. That time it's Larraga. Second shot over by Star Juarez. Back and forth. Again, Larraga, second shot over. This time she catches them in a little bit of a lull, and that is the first set. And it goes to your Lady Wildcats. 25-18. We'll be back with the second set right here on K-West.
Before Danya Pulido became an attorney, she was a student at Westlaco ISD. She was a member of the National Honor Society and a cheerleader. She earned her degree from St. Mary's University, then graduated from St. Mary's University School of Law. Now she is Danya Pulido, attorney at law for Texas Legal Services Center in Austin. Westlaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Danya Pulido, Westlaco ISD was the right choice.
Ladies are back on the court, and we're ready to get underway here in set number 2 between this game between your Lady Wildcats and the Cowgirls of Brownsville Porter. Ambrosia Lynn, Jay Fig, and Lexi Llanos in the backcourt for your Lady Wildcats. Up front, you got Magali Larraga along with Piper Casares. And that first point goes to the Cowgirls, along with Micaela Perales. Good kill from the Cowgirls. They'll send number 22 back to serve. That's Andrea Perez. Serves from a little bit on the left side of the court. Big swing from the Lady Wildcats. Set it up here in the corner. And that one cannot be handled. And now it's 2-0 Cowgirls up on top. Shanti Roman with the kill. Andrea Perez with the serve. Well, the second shot goes over. That one is bumped across. Good save there by the libero. And that one is blocked at the net. And now it's 3-0 in favor of the Cowgirls. Perez serving. J Fig getting under that one, but it sailed a little too far to the right. Out of play, could not be handled. And now it's 4-0 in favor of the Cowgirls. Perez with the serve. J Fig. That one into the net. 5-0. Cowgirls on top. Here in the second set, the Cowgirls with 5 straight service points. Starting to take a little lead here. Second shot over. Second time we see that from Larraga. That's a double hit. And that's the first point for your Lady Wildcats here in the second set. They'll send Magali Larraga back to serve. Libero getting underneath that one. That's Liberty Garza. And they don't get it across. And so now 2 points for your Lady Wildcats. Cutting into that lead. 2-5. Trailing by 3. Got to get it across. You can hear them calling it. I go, I go, I go. Love to see that on the court. Third shot, got to get across, and they get it done. Larraga with the set. Star Juarez with the swat. A big saving dive from Kimberly Quintanilla. Great play there by the libero. Larraga setting it up to Piper Casares. And they're going to say that one is out. That one barely missing. So that's a point for the Cowgirls. They are up 6-2. Brianna Rodriguez back to serve, and now it's 7-2. They say it was touched by the Lady Wildcats. Substitution being made. Melanie Luna coming on to replace Jay Fig. All the way to the back row, and that one, Star Juarez with the bump, but it sails to her left. And it's 8-2, Cowgirls on top here in the second set. Set it up to Piper. She'll just push it across. Bump set. And it cannot be handled by the Lady Wildcats. And now the score is 9-2. We've got a timeout called on the court, so we're going to take one as well. You're enjoying Lady Wildcat Volleyball right here on K-West. Brianna Rodriguez with the serve. They're going to say that is long, so that's a point for your Lady Wildcats. So they trail by 6, 3-9. Gabby Reina makes her presence onto the court here in the second set, and she'll go back to serve. Set across the screen. They'll set this one up to Valeria Juarez. She gets it across. The Lady Cowgirls ready for that. Good play there at the net by the Lady Wildcat. Micaela Perales. Ready for that one. Knocks it over to an empty spot on the court. And now they trail by 5, 4-9. Second shot over, but a good job hustling is Magali Larraga, and she'll take the third shot across. That one's good shot there by Magali. That one was headed to the corner. But Magali able to get one arm out there, keep it alive. This time she takes to the floor, trying to keep it alive, but cannot. And now it's a 6-point lead for the Cowgirls, 10-4. Juarez. They'll set it up here on the bottom for Star Juarez. And that is a point for your Lady Wildcats. Back to serve is the libero, Kimberly Quintanilla. And a good dig from Kimberly. Second shot across. And that one falls. Great play by the senior Magali Larraga. Getting that second shot over. Catching the Cowgirls off guard. Cutting into that lead. Now trailing only by 4. 6-10. Quintanilla serving. That one into the net. And it is 7-10. 3-point lead for the Cowgirls. They got that one across in regulation. Double hit assessed to the Lady Wildcats. So it's a point for the Cowgirls. 11-7, they are up. Gianna Aviles back to serve. That's an ace. 12-7. Cowgirls on top. Aviles with the serve. Middle set. Double hit. So that's a point for your Lady Wildcats. Now trailing by 4. 8-12. And Lexi Llanos back to serve. Llanos with the serve. All the way to the back. Set right here in the middle. Great job there from Llanos. Keep it alive. At the net, great play by Ambrosia Lynn. They'll set it up. Great anticipation there by the sophomore Valeria Juarez. And Quintanilla with the save. Juarez again. That one's at the net. And played well by Ambrosia Lynn. And she gets the kill and the point for your Lady Wildcats. 9-12, they trail by 3. They trailed by as many as 5. That's a kill for the Cowgirls. 13-9, they're up. Kayla Morales back to serve. That does not make its way across. So it's a 3-point lead again for the Cowgirls. They are up 13-10. Jay Fig onto the court, and she'll go back and serve. Third shot's got to get across, and they get it across. Larraga with the set. Juarez with the smack. And cannot get that one to fall. Sorry, that was Ambrosia Lynn, not Juarez. They'll set it up to Piper. Piper pushes it over. Almost catches them off guard, but great hustle by the Cowgirls. They'll set it up to Ambrosia Lynn. That one's at the net. Good play by the Cowgirls to keep it alive. They'll set it up again to Ambrosia Lynn. Has it blocked. Lynn again, and this time the Cowgirls are able to keep it alive. And that one falls onto the court, and it's a point for the Cowgirls. Good hustle on both sides of the net. But the Cowgirls come away with that point. Now are up by 5, 15-10. Brianna Franco will be serving. Ambrosia Lynn, a big swing there. Again, Larraga will set it up to Vic Lynn, and that time she gets it to fall. So Lynn got up there high in the air, saw a vacant spot on the floor and put it right there. And now it's a 4-point lead for the Cowgirls. 11-15 is the score, and Ambrosia Lynn will be serving, and she gets the point. 12-15, cutting into that lead. Ambrosia Lynn with the serve. Second shot over. Piper ready for that one. They'll set it up at the net. The Lady Wildcats get it over. And that's a big swing from Ashanti Roman. Cannot be returned by the Lady Wildcats. And now it's a 4-point lead for the Cowgirls. 16-12, they're up here in set number 2. They trail by 1 set. 25-18 as the Lady Wildcats took the first set. Piper gets it over. At the net. Cannot be returned again. Roman with the kill. 17-12 is now the score. The Cowgirls are on top. Jay Fig. That one gets away from her to the right. And now it's a 6-point lead for the Cowgirls, 18-12. Melanie Luna comes onto the court for your Lady Wildcats. Quintanilla, Larraga, Cáceres has it blocked at the net, but a good job by Larraga to keep it alive. Third shot's got to get over, and Llanos ensures that. Another big swing from the Cowgirls. Second shot over. Great play there at the net by your Lady Wildcats. Piper at the net. They're going to say double hit on the Lady Wildcats, and now it's a 7-point lead for the Cowgirls. Biggest lead of this set. First shot goes right back over. That one's at the net. Good play at the net by Micaela Perales, but they're going to say that she went across. And so that's going to be a point for the Cowgirls. 8-point lead, 20-12. Timeout called on the court, and we'll take one as well. Lady Wildcat volleyball right here on K-West.
At Westlaco ISD, We teach our students in pre-K and kindergarten the fundamentals of reading by making it fun so they enjoy learning. Students in first grade are reading chapter books. It starts with pre-K and kinder, then a whole new world opens up with music, robotics, art, folklorico, swimming. Westlaco ISD students can accomplish anything. We know because we have seen the success in our students over time.
Westlaco ISD, learning in person in a safe, clean environment or online with the latest technology provided by WISD. Westlaco ISD, 100 years in the making and still the right choice with safety in mind. Enroll now.
2012, Cowgirls on top. Andrea Perez back to serve. Magali will set it. No, she won't. She'll knock it right back across. That one goes right back over as well. Cowgirls' second shot over. In the middle, Perales with a big swing gets it over, but the Cowgirls ready for that one. Quintanilla with the set. Piper sends it over. Back line, spike. Lady Wildcats ready. Piper with a big play, but a great dig from the Cowgirls. Third shot, got to get over, it does. Larraga with the set. Casares pushes it across. That one is long. And so the Lady Wildcats trimming into that lead. Trailing now by 7, 13-20. Larraga will go back to serve. Back set. Great job at the net to get that one across by her Lady Wildcats. That one off the net, but Larraga was ready for that one. Juarez, and it gets over. That one very close to the scoring table, but the first shot comes right back over as the Lady Wildcat star Juarez sends it across. Magali Larraga looking to try to send that one to the back line, but they were ready. That one gets over. Larraga's ready. Juarez set it up for Piper. Pushes it across. Great job getting low and keeping it alive. That one very close to the net, but still in play. Referee says that it bounced off the net, so it's active. A great dig by Melanie Luna to keep it alive. Larraga, the same thing with one arm extended, keeps it alive, and that time it goes wide, and the Cowgirls come away with yet another point, and now it's an 8-point lead, 21-13. Brianna Rodriguez with the serve. Back and forth action here in set number 2. That one does not get across, and now it's 22-13, Cowgirls in front. Brianna Rodriguez with the serve. Larraga. Quintanilla from the back row. Quintanilla to Piper. Piper gets it over. That one's in the net. 14-22. Lady Wildcats are trailing. Gabby Reina along with Valeria Juarez back on the court. And Reina will go back to serve. Set it up. They're going to say double hit. Point for your Lady Wildcats. 15-22. Reina serving. Third shot's got to get over, and it does. But a great job by Perales. As that one, as we've said time and time again, when it hits the net, it redirects. But great athleticism on her side to keep it alive and to be ready for it. Second shot across from La Raga. That one is out. 16-22. Lady Wildcats are trailing. Got a timeout on the court, so we'll take one as well. Lady Wildcat volleyball right here on KWS.
Before David Lozano started practicing law, he was a student at Westlaco ISD. He participated in UIL athletics. He was a regional qualifier. He earned college credits through the dual enrollment program. After high school, he attended the University of Texas before graduating from St. Mary's School of Law. Now he helps people in need as an attorney. WISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For David Lozano, Westlaco ISD was the right choice.
16-22, Lady Wildcats are trailing. Gabby Reina serving. First shot goes right over. Second shot across from your Lady Wildcats. They'll set this one up. Great job in the back row from Reina. At the net. Knocked across by the Cowgirls, excuse me. And now it's 23-16. Liberty Garza serving for the Cowgirls. In the middle, Juarez blocked by the Cowgirls, but kept alive by your Lady Wildcats. That one goes all the way to the back. Quintanilla keeps it alive. Reina sends it across. And hard. La Raga with the set. Juarez. Cowgirls ready. Again, Juarez. They're going to call double hit on the Lady Wildcats, and now it is set point for the Cowgirls. Garza with the serve. La Raga. Reina sending it over. Pushed across. Juarez sends it right back. Point, Lady Wildcats, double hit on the Cowgirls. 17-24. We are in the second set. Lady Wildcats took the first one, 25-18. Kimberly Quintanilla with the serve. And that is set. Cowgirls, 25-17. Cowgirls take second set. So it is now tied at 1. We'll be back with set number 3.
Before Harlan Block raised the flag over Iwo Jima, he was a student at Westlaco ISD. There he played for the Panthers, won a championship, and learned some of the leadership skills he and 7 other students used while serving in the Marines. Westlaco ISD is home to some of the most prominent graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For war hero Harlan Block, Westlaco ISD was the right choice.
We are ready to get underway in set number 3. Melanie Luna, Kimberly Quintanilla, Magali La Raga in the back row. Magali La Raga with the serve. It goes into the net. Piper Cáceres, Micaela Perales, and Star Juarez up front for your Lady Wildcats as we begin set number 3. Andrea Perez with the serve for the Cowgirls. Set across this court. Lady Wildcats are ready. Great job there by Micaela Perales. Gets over. The Cowgirls could not return it. So it's 1-1 right here in set number 3. Gabby Reina serving for your Lady Wildcats. Great job by Quintanilla. La Raga sets it up for Juarez. And they're going to say that's out. 2-1, Cowgirls on top. Brianna Rodriguez back to serve. Quintanilla. Second shot from Juarez goes across. Down here in the bottom. That is in. A kill by Monica Gonzalez. 3-1, Cowgirls on top here in set number 3. Brianna Rodriguez serving. Juarez, Quintanilla, Larraga makes sure that it gets over. A little back set, but a great job by Reina. She was ready for that one. In the middle, Perales was ready for that. Quintanilla, Juarez got to get it across. She does. Little fist bump action over. Great play by Juarez, but the Lady Wildcats can't keep it alive. And now it's 4-1 in favor of the Cowgirls. Little shoestring tying on the front row of the Cowgirls. Back to live action. Rodriguez serving. Great play there by Perales as she saw an opening on the court and placed it perfectly. 2-4 Lady Wildcats down. Serving is Kimberly Quintanilla. Again, another back set into the net this time. And now the Lady Wildcats only down by 1, 3-4. Quintanilla serving. That one bounced right over, but the Lady Wildcats were ready. Juarez at the net, ready for that one. Great play. Reina from the back row. They're going to say it's out. Point Cowgirls, they are up 5-3. Liberty Garza back to serve. Quintanilla, Larraga, and Rosia Lynn. They're going to say that was touched. Great play at the net from Ambrosia Lynn. This time, the Cowgirls get it across. 6-3, they are up. Liberty Garza serving. Quintanilla, Larraga, Reina pushes it over. And again, they're able to find a little opening on the court. And now trail only by 2, 4-6. Lexi Llanos will be serving for your Lady Wildcats. They'll set it up. That is going to be in. Perfectly placed right in front of the back line. And it's a 3-point lead for the Cowgirls, 7-4. Brianna Aviles serving for the Cowgirls. Reina, Larraga, Ambrosia Lynn gets it over. That one on into the net. And that's a point for your Lady Wildcats as it does not get across. Again, trailing only by 2, 5-7 here in set number 3. Valeria Juarez will go back to serve. They'll set it up. And that one sails wide left. Point Lady Wildcats now trailing only by 1. 6-7. Juarez serving. Great play there by Llanos. That one does not get over. 2-point lead once again for the Cowgirls. 8-6 there on top. Kayla Morales back to serve. That one goes into the net. Again, Lady Wildcats only trailing by 1, 7-8. Couple of substitutions made. J Fig will come onto the court. She'll go back to serve. Did not see who the other substitution was. J Fig with the serve. Kill Cowgirls. 9-7, they're up by 2. Franco serving into the net. Point. Lady Wildcats once again down only by 1. La Raga will go back to serve. Set it up to Garza. That's going to be long, and we're tied at 9. First 2 sets, we saw the Lady Wildcats take a commanding lead and hang on to it. Second set, the Cowgirls took a commanding lead and hung on to it. And in this one, it's been tight from the get-go. And that's a point for your Lady Wildcats. They are up 10-9. A timeout called, and we'll do it to Lady Wildcat Volleyball right here on K-West. Lady Wildcats on top. La Raga serving. Set it up in the middle. Great job by La Raga to keep it alive. Got to get it across. Cowgirls do. Cannot be returned by Lady Wildcats. So now we are knotted up at 10. Reina back on the court. She'll replace Cáceres. Perez serving for the Cowgirls. Reina. That's very close to the net. Could not be played. So the Lady Wildcats back on top, 11-10. Reina back to serve for your Lady Wildcats. Back to the libero set here in front of us. Great net play from Lopez. That one is down for a kill. Valeria Juarez giving your Lady Wildcats a 2-point lead. Reina with the serve. Very close. Great play by Perez. She just knuckled it over. This time they cannot get it across. 3-point lead for your Lady Wildcats. 13-10. Reina with the serve. J Fig keeping it alive. La Raga. That is Juarez sending it over. J Fig with the dig. And a great play at the net from Perales. Perales saw an opening in the back and was able to, with pinpoint accuracy, place it right in front of the line. And now your Lady Wildcats are up by 4. 14-10. Set up here in the bottom. Reina with the save. Perales. Reina sending it over. Set it up again down here to the bottom. That one's long, and it's 15-10. Lady Wildcats on top. Reina serving. J. Fig. La Raga sending it over, and some confusion on the side of the Cowgirls. And the Lady Wildcats opening this one up. Now up by a score of 16-10. And that's Reina. La Raga with a great save. Juarez sends it right over on the second shot. They'll set it up. La Raga again with a save. Reina will send it across. Middle set for the Cowgirls. Little dink, but Lopez was there. That one is played well by Perales, and the Lady Wildcats are up 17-10. Coach Martinez wants a timeout. You're enjoying Lady Wildcat volleyball right here on KOS.
In 1921, 100 years ago, WISD started educating the area children. Bring 2 sack lunches and tools to help clear a field for athletics, the notice said. Buildings from the early years serve as a reminder of how far we have come. Through all the history and over time, educating students, expanding horizons, changing the world, helping build this community. Westlaco ISD, 100 years in the making, and still the right choice.
Third set is where we are at. Tied at 1. 17-10, Lady Wildcats on top. Reina serving. That time, the Cowgirls found an opening on the court. So they cut into the lead, trailing by 6, 11, 17. Brianna Rodriguez back to serve. First shot from Juarez goes right across. This time the Cowgirls get that one to fall, and they now trail by 5, 12, 17. That one is over, but it's out. 13, 17. Quick 2 points from the Cowgirls. J. Fig. Lopez. It's over. Reina. La Raga. Great play by Perales. And now it's again a 5-point lead. Lady Wildcats up 18-13. Quintanilla will go back to serve. Libero to libero. La Raga. Lopez back to La Raga. Cowgirls were ready for that one in the back. That one goes into the net. 19-13. Lady Wildcats on top. Quintanilla with the serve. La Raga. Lopez. Juarez. That's long. I'm sorry. That was Ambrosia Lynn. Long point. Cowgirls down by 5, 14-19. Liberty Garza back to serve. Ambrosia Lynn with a killer of a shot. 20-14. Lady Wildcats on top. Lopez will take a breather. Llanos will come onto the court, and she'll go back to serve. At the net, Lady Wildcats cannot send it back. So again, the Cowgirls pulled to within 5. 15-20 they trail. Gianna Aviles back to serve. That one played up at the net, but it gets across. Great play by Larraga. Second shot tapped over, but it sails wide. And it's a point for the Cowgirls. They cut into that lead, trailing by 4, 16-20. Gianna Aviles serving. Second shot goes across Larraga. This time the Cowgirls send the second shot over. They'll set it up in the middle for Lynn. She gets it across. Lady Wildcats cannot handle that one. And it's a 3-point deficit for the Cowgirls as they trail 17-20, but a timeout called on the court, so we'll take one as well. Lady Wildcat Volleyball right here on K-West.
Before Clarissa Renteria was a dentist, she was a student at Westlaco ISD. She was a cheerleader, played softball, and started college early through the dual enrollment program. She graduated from UTPA before earning her degree from the University of Texas School of Dentistry in Houston. Now she is Dr. Renteria, creating beautiful smiles at Professional Dental Group. Westlaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Dr. Clarissa Renteria, WISD was the right choice.
Third set, Lady Wildcats up 20-17. Cowgirls serving Gianna Aviles. First shot right back across. At the net, and that's a kill. Cowgirls now trail only by 2, 20-18. Lady Wildcats had opened up a 5-point, 6-point lead. Cowgirls kept coming right back, now trailing only by 2. They'll set it up for Ambrosia Lynn, and that's a kill. 21-18, 3-point lead for your Lady Wildcats. Piper Casares comes back onto the court, as does Melanie Luna. Luna will go back to serve. That goes into the net. 19-21, Cowgirls trailing by 2. Gabriela Gonzalez comes onto the court. She'll go back to serve. That is long. 22-19, Lady Wildcats on top. Jay Fig back on the court. She'll go back to serve. Close to the net, trying to get the second shot over, and they do. That one's across, but it is wide. 20-22, Cowgirls trailing. Brianna Franco will go back to serve. That one, almost a bend it like Beckham shot. Started off on the left and just tailed left, goes out of play, and it's 23-20. Wildcats on top by 3. Larraga back to serve. Pushed over. Set it up for Casares. Casares sends it across. Down here. Got to get it across, and a good play there by Star Juarez. What great athleticism on the side of your Lady Wildcats. Third shot got to get over, and they do. In the middle, great play from Perales. A great dig from Larraga. Perales sends it across. Let's set it up again. Pushed over. Juarez, Larraga, Casares. 3 shots over. 1, 2, 3. Great play from Larraga. Perales sends it across. One very close at the net. Lady Wildcats keep it alive, but they're going to say that's 4 hits. No, they're going to say she went under the net. So it's a point for the Cowgirls. Both sides, Cowgirls and Lady Wildcats, getting really loud here in the third set. Cowgirls trailing by 2, 21-23. Some details being discussed between the referee and Andrea Perez. La Raga there as well for your Lady Wildcats. Think they got it all squared away. So after the officials' timeout, we'll get back to live action once again. 21-23, Cowgirls trailing by 2. Andrea Perez back to serve. First shot does not go over, and now it's a 1-point lead for the Lady Wildcats. And again, Perez will serve. Perales gets it over. Great block by Perales. And placed in an empty spot to tie it up at 23 are the Cowgirls. And Coach Gorena wants a timeout. We'll be right back.
Before Rene Hinojosa became a business executive, he was a student at Westlaco ISD. He participated in UIL academics, designed the original Wildcats logo, was an all-state academic middle linebacker. He then played for the Longhorns, graduating with a business degree from UT. Now he's the Director of Strategic Development at Doctors Hospital at Renaissance. Westlaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Rene Hinojosa, WISD was the right choice.
Tied up at 23 in the third set. Tied at 1 set apiece. Cowgirls serving. Andrea Perez serving for the Cowgirls. And now the Cowgirls with set point 24-23. Perez with the serve. Second shot over by La Raga. Set it up in the middle. La Raga with the save. They'll set it up to Cázares. Cowgirls keeping it alive. Great dig from La Raga. Kimberly Quintanilla has got to get it over, and she does. Quintanilla with the dig and the save. Cázares. Perez keeps it alive for the Cowgirls. They'll set it up to her. That's going to be long, and we are tied at 24 with the Lady Wildcats coming up to serve. Remember, you got to win by 2. Gabby Reyna back to serve for your Lady Wildcats. Set it up here on the bottom. Great play from Juarez. Reyna sends it across. They'll set it up. That's going to be long. And the score is now 25-24. Set point for your Lady Wildcats. Reyna serving. Reyna with the save. La Raga setting it up in the middle. Great swing from Perales. In the net! And the Lady Wildcats take set number 3, 26-24. This one went back and forth. Now your Lady Wildcats are up 2-1. We'll be back with set 4.
East side, south side. East side, south side. West side,
We are ready to get underway in set number 4. Lady Wildcats up 2-1. Took the first set 25-18. Took the third set 26-24. Dropped the middle set 25-17. Cowgirls with the serve and with the first point as well. Andrea Perez serving for the Cowgirls. And they get the second point. 2-0 here in set number 4. Cowgirls on top. Larraga second shot across. Cowgirls sending it over. Luna in the back row was ready for that one, but the Lady Wildcats did not get it over in their allotted 3 shots and now trail 3-0. Perez with the serve. Larraga. Lynn has it blocked. Point Cowgirls. They're up 4-0. That goes into the net. Point Lady Wildcats. They'll send Larraga back to serve. And Star Juarez comes onto the court. Larraga serving. That falls 5-1. Cowgirls on top. Gianna Aviles serving for the Cowgirls. They'll set it up in the middle for Ambrosia Lynn. That's long, and it's 6-1. Cowgirls on top. Aviles with the serve. Larraga. Lynn. Long. They're going to say it was touched. They're going to say it was touched by the Cowgirls. So it's a point for your Lady Wildcats. 2-6, Lady Wildcats trailing by 4. Gabby Reyna back with the serve, and Gabby Reyna with a big save. Great job there by Larraga. Gets it back to Ambrosia Lynn. Quintanilla, this one's got to get over, and they can't get it across. Great hustle there, though. Star Juarez bending in 2 different directions, but just couldn't catch up to it. Point for the Cowgirls, but you got to give her credit for the hustle. 7-2, the Cowgirls on top. Ambrosia Lynn, Cowgirls ready. That one gets across. Reyna, Larraga, Juarez, point Cowgirls. 8-2, they're up by 6 here in set number 3. Gianna, no, I'm sorry, that's not Aviles. We'll get the name in just a little bit. Cowgirl serving, pushed across, point. She'll be serving again, but it's Brianna Franco. 9-2, Cowgirls on top here in set number 4. We'll be right back. Cowgirls lead here in set number 4, 9-2. And it's Brianna Franco serving for the Cowgirls. That is long. 3-9, Lady Wildcats trailing. Jay Fig and Micaela Perales back on the court. Fig will go back to serve. Pushed across. Juarez. Larraga. Juarez. And that's in. Great play there by the sophomore, Valeria Juarez. Sneaking it right by the Cowgirls. Pulling to within 5 are your Lady Wildcats. 4-9 they trail. And that one can't be returned. Now trailing only by 4. Jay Fig serving. Cowgirls ready. That is long. Getting back into this one are your Lady Wildcats, now down only by 3, 6-9. This one's got to get across. Garza with a great shot. Larraga sets it up to Juarez. That one is into the net. Cowgirls up by 4, 10-6. Gabriela Gonzalez will be serving for the Cowgirls. Jay Fig, Larraga. Sent across by Juarez. Set it up at the net. Little pushover. Juarez was ready for that one. Great call by Reina to keep it alive. Good communication on the side of the Lady Wildcats there. This time it cannot be returned. (11-6) Cowgirls on top. Gonzalez serving. Set it up. Lady Wildcats, great job at the net from Lopez and Perales. Great extension by the Cowgirls, Liberty Garza. That one is over, but it is wide, and it's a point for your Lady Wildcats. They'll send Llanos back onto the court, and she'll go back to serve. 7-11, Lady Wildcats down. That one just misses. 12-7, Cowgirls on top. Brianna Rodriguez comes onto the court. She'll go back to serve. Jay Fig, Perales, Larraga over. Set up here on the bottom. Larraga trying to keep it alive. Going to trying to track it down is Llanos, but cannot keep it in play are your Lady Wildcats. So now trail by 6, 13-7. Rodriguez with the serve. Lopez. We'll set it up to Lopez again. Great job by Reina. At the net, Cowgirls win that one. 14-7, they're up. It's Rodriguez serving for the Cowgirls. Lopez gets it over. Great dig by Gabby Reina, but the Lady Wildcats can't keep it in play. 15-7, Lady Wildcats are trailing. Timeout called on the court. We'll be right back.
Before Dania Pulido became an attorney, she was a student at Westlaco ISD. She was a member of the National Honor Society and a cheerleader. She earned her degree from St. Mary's University, then graduated from St. Mary's University School of Law. Now she is Dania Pulido, attorney at law for Texas Legal Services Center in Austin. Westlaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Dania Pulido, Westlaco ISD was the right choice.
Officials timeout. 15-7. Cowgirls on top. And it's Brianna Rodriguez with the serve. Gets the whistle, the green light to go. Great play by Quintanilla. And it gets across. Cowgirls send it right back. Pushed over. Lopez with a great save, extending herself and keeping it in play. Quintanilla, Larraga, Lopez. Larraga, Lopez again. Quintanilla, Perales, and the libero, Garza, for the Cowgirls with the save. Lopez into the net. Point Cowgirls. 16-7, Cowgirls on top. Rodriguez serving. Larraga with the second shot over. They'll set it up. They'll set it up to Lopez. Great play in the back row by Rodriguez. Lopez to Larraga. Larraga with a little dink across. They're going to call a double hit on the Cowgirls. So the Lady Wildcats down by 8-16. Here in set number 4, they'll bring Melanie Luna along with Piper Cazares onto the court. And Luna will go back to serve. Llanos. They'll set it up to Cazares. Rodriguez in the back row keeping it alive. Double hit again. 9-16, Lady Wildcats clawing their way back. Luna serving. 10-16. Luna serving. The kill from the Cowgirls. They are up by 7, 17-10. Garza back to serve. Larraga will set it up to Perales. Sent right back by the Cowgirls. 18-10. Larraga set it up to Quintanilla. Quintanilla with a save to Cazares. Played well at the net. And that's a point for the Cowgirls. 19-10. They lead by 9 here in set number 4. Cazares, little push across. Played well at the net, but she got into the net. That is Andrea Perez, so that's going to be a point for your Lady Wildcats. Down by 8, 11-19. Kimberly Quintanilla back to serve. Great play at the net by your Lady Wildcat, Ambrosia Lynn. Llanos coming across, extending herself on the floor, but can't keep it alive. timeout called on the court, so we'll take one as well. Cowgirls on top in set number 4, 20-11.
Before David Lozano started practicing law, he was a student at Westlaco ISD. He participated in UIL athletics. He was a regional qualifier. He earned college credits through the dual enrollment program. After high school, he attended the University of Texas before graduating from St. Mary's School of Law. Now he helps people in need as an attorney. WISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For David Lozano, Westlaco ISD was the right choice.
20-11. Cowgirls on top here in set number 4. Andrea Perez serving for the Cowgirls. Larraga with the set. And a big swing from Ambrosia Lynn. And the Cowgirls send that one into the net. And that's another point for your Lady Wildcats. Lady Wildcats trailing by 8 here in the 4th set. 12-20. Larraga back to serve. Great play at the net from Ambrosia Lynn. Has it sent right back. 21-12. Cowgirls on top. Substitutions being made on the side of the Cowgirls, and they're going to send Gianna Aviles back to serve. Aviles serving. At the net, they'll set it up to Ambrosia Lynn. Casares sends it across. Franco. Point Cowgirls. 22-12, 10-point lead for the Cowgirls. Aviles serving. Luna. Second shot trying to go across is Larraga. Cannot get that one to go. And now it's 23-12 in favor of the Cowgirls here in set number 4. Aviles serving. Luna. Larraga, second shot over. That one does not get across. And it's 13-23. Your Lady Wildcats are trailing. They'll sell Gabby Reina along with Irene Lopez back onto the court, and Reina will go back to serve. Reina, Lopez, third shot's got to get over, and they do not get it across. So it is now set point for the Cowgirls, 24-13 here in the 4th set. Lady Wildcats up 2-1. Brianna Franco serving. Ambrosia Lynn, that is long. And the 4th set goes to the Cowgirls, 25-13. We'll be back with the 5th and deciding set right here on K-West. Set number 5 is where we are at. Lady Wildcats took number 1, 25-18. Cowgirls took number 2, 25-17. Lady Wildcats took set number 3, 26-24. Cowgirls took set number 4, 25-13. So we start set number 5. And that's going to be a double hit on the Cowgirls. So the first point of set number 5 goes to your Lady Wildcats. Lady Wildcats will send Magali Larraga back to serve. Set to Franco. Cannot be returned. So now we are knotted up at 1. A lot of changes from the Cowgirls, sending 3 fresh laid Cowgirls onto the court, including number 21, Gabriela Gonzalez, who will also go back to serve. Didn't get all the changes, but swapped out half the team. A referee comes onto the court to make sure everyone is where they need to be, and they are. So now they're going to send Gianna Aviles back to serve. So she'll be serving. Juarez at the net. They're going to say it's out. Little confusion on the side of one of the referees. We had 2 referees calling it out who are on the right side of the court. So it's Cowgirls up 2-1. Aviles with the serve gets that one to go. 3-1, Cowgirls on top. Aviles with the serve. Quintanilla, Larraga. And that is Ambrosia Lynn with a kill. 2-3. Lady Wildcats trail by 1. Gabby Reina. Point, Lady Wildcats, and now we are tied at 3. Reina with the serve. Juarez sends it right over off the deflection. Larraga cannot keep it in play. 4-3. Cowgirls on top by 1. Brianna Franco serving. Knocked over by Juarez. Point, Cowgirls. 5-3. They're up by 2 here in set number 5. Franco serving. Larraga, Juarez, out. 6-3. Cowgirls on top. Coach Gorena wants a timeout. We'll be right back right here on K-West.
At Westlaco ISD, we teach our students in pre-K and kindergarten the fundamentals of reading by making it fun so they enjoy learning. Students in first grade are reading chapter books. It starts with pre-K and kinder, then a whole new world opens up with music, robotics, art, folklorico, swimming, Westlaco ISD students can accomplish anything. We know because we have seen the success in our students over time.
Westlaco ISD, learning in person in a safe, clean environment or online with the latest technology provided by WISD. Westlaco ISD, 100 years in the making and still the right choice with safety in mind. Enroll now.
Six-3 Cowgirls on top. Franco serving. Quintanilla, Larraga, Juarez, point. I'm sorry, Ambrosia Lynn got that one. Juarez and Ambrosia Lynn were right next to each other. So that point off the kill of Ambrosia Lynn, and she'll go back to serve, trailing by 2, 4-6. That goes into the net. 1 point game, 5-6. Lady Wildcats trailing. Ambrosia Lynn serving. Second shot across from Juarez. That one is out. So it's a point for the Cowgirls. Are up by 2, 7-5. Gabriela Gonzalez will come onto the court. She'll also go back to serve. That one doesn't get across. 8-5. Cowgirls on top. Gonzalez. Juarez, second shot over. Set it up. Gets across and down. Cowgirls now on top, 9-5. Gonzalez for the Cowgirls. Second shot over. Great play there from Perales. Now they trail only by 3, 6-9. Llanos comes back onto the court. She'll go back to serve. Third shot's got to get over. It does. Perales. Larraga. Back to Perales. That's long. 10-6. Cowgirls leading. Brianna Rodriguez will be serving for the Cowgirls. Long. 7-10. Lady Wildcats down by 3. Melanie Luna and Piper Casares back on the court for the Lady Wildcats. And Luna will go back to serve. Double hit. 8-10. Lady Wildcats down by 2. We'll set it down near the bottom. Great play in the back row from Luna. Casares. Point! 9-10. Lady Wildcats down by only 1. Timeout called by Coach Martinez. We'll be right back.
Before Christine McCleary was a physical therapist, she was an honor student at Westlaco ISD, played sports, and was a cheerleader. She graduated from Ohio State University, then physical therapy school at Texas State University. Now she is Dr. Christine McCleary at Triumph Therapy and part of the clinical faculty at UTRGV School of Medicine. Westlaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Christine McCleary, WISD was the right choice.
9-10, Lady Wildcats down by 1 here in the 5th set. Melanie Luna back to serve. And now we are tied at 10. First 2 sets split. Second two-set split. Fifth set. Now, Lady Wildcats on top by 1, 11-10. And quickly, we have a timeout by the Cowgirls. We'll be right back.
Before Harlan Block raised the flag over Iwo Jima, he was a student at Westlaco ISD. There he played for the Panthers, won a championship, and learned some of the leadership skills he and 7 other students used while serving in the Marines. Westlaco ISD is home to some of the most prominent graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For war hero Harlan Block, Westlaco ISD was the right choice.
11-10, Lady Wildcats on top here in set number 5. Melanie Luna serving. Second shot across. Perales sends the second shot for Lady Wildcats across. This one all the way to the back line, and Kimberly Quintanilla is ready for it. Perales with some great play at the net. Goes right back, so Quintanilla is ready. They'll set it up for Cázares. Cázares all the way to the back row, and the Cowgirls were ready for that one. Great play by Perales as that one danced on the net. Piper Cázares has got to get it over, and she cannot as it hits the rafters and comes right back down. So now we are tied at 11. Liberty Garza serving for the Cowgirls. Quintanilla, Larraga. That was Perales sending it across. Perales with a big swing, but had a block. But the Lady Wildcats played off the net. Great play by the Lady Wildcats to keep it alive. This time, the Cowgirls get that one to fall, and they are up by a score of 12-11. Garza serving. Luna. Quintanilla sends it across. Perez, that one's at the net. Cannot be handled by the Lady Wildcats, and now they are down 13-11. Garza serving for the Cowgirls. Timeout called by Coach Gorena. We'll be right back. Thirteen 11, Cowgirls on top. Garza serving. Larraga sets it up to Quintanilla. In the middle, Franco. Great job by Larraga to keep it alive. All the way down to the bottom to Gonzalez. Great hustle from Luna, Cázares, and Larraga. That one sent right across by Perez. In the middle to Perales. Little push across. Garza will set it up to Franco. Franco gets that one to fall. And now it is match point. 14-11. Cowgirls on top. Garza serving. Quintanilla. Larraga. Second shot over. Cowgirls were ready for that one. Quintanilla, Larraga sets it up to Cázares. She'll push it across. Good dig by the Cowgirls. And that one is into the net, but a great hustling play by Cázares to keep it alive. First shot right back across from Llanos as she was able to keep that one in play. Cázares pushes it over. They'll set it up here to Gonzalez. Quintanilla keeps it alive. Perales pushes it over. Franco will set it up to Perez. Great hustle from Llanos again. Doing the only thing that she can, keeping alive, but it goes right over on the first shot. That one falls. And the Cowgirls take set number 5, 15-11 to take the match. Lady Wildcats, set number 1, 25-18. Cowgirls, set number 2, 25-17. Lady Wildcats, 26-24 in set number 3. The Cowgirls take set number 4, 25-13. And they take set number 5, 15-11 to win this one 3-2. For K-West, I am Joe Aguilar, joined by the cameraman, Vinny Berry. We'll see you next time.